Story time about the pool place again. I just remembered something else too that could have been why it might have shut down or something went wrong back then. Because I remember this pool place because as society's gotten, further up in age, we've gotten more smarter, and as people can get more smarter, they can use and abuse things better and stuff like that, and whinge more and all that kind of stuff. And this pool area used to have toilet areas where you change in that, and it was just brick, right? Big brick. One side girls, one side boys. And if you looked in there, which you could, these ones were about to explain, you would see one corner being showers, the concrete, so all concrete and showers coming out of the wall, and a plug in the middle, and you can have showers all around, right, in that corner, and some table and some chairs and that to sit on, and that's all open. So if you look up, it's just a sky. So you've got a brick wall. It's all brick. And you come in like this, and through the door, and you got those little brick turning coming in like this, right? And it was up high with no roof, so it's just all brick. We used to have these around at the Hume Weir and stuff like that, toilets and similar things. Because back then, most of the time, people were pretty respected. They had more respect and weren't stupid and acted funny and got away with things, I guess, because their parents teaches their previous kids with more respect. But as time went along, they lose that, and some kids got away with things and didn't have respect. And then because of that, they like to climb the walls and look in. I can see you. So when you used to climb these walls, and people used to do it, I admit I did it a couple of times too with mates because they were doing it. It was the dumbest thing I ever did, and didn't do it again after, because after I did it, I realised something with myself by doing it, by going, I feel like a pervert looking in, this ain't funny. What happens if that was me down there? And occasionally it is, and it was sometimes, right? And so I started doing it. It was stupid. It was just a moment thing with a little group of kids to climb up and be stupid because someone was in there that we wanted to bully, right? Bullying, not taught right, not getting in trouble enough, what's going around, and all the rest is why I was doing what I did with the group that I did it with. And yeah, so you can see people shower, and some people like to go naked, definitely, and they don't mind with guys and all that kind of stuff. But they don't like people looking over the walls and have phones or anything. We didn't have phones back then, but we certainly had cameras that could take photos. And a lot of people had those instant camera photos too, so you could take a photo and have a photo, right? And so they can pop up quickly to do that. And then what do you do? And run off, right? So maybe those toilets, I was just thinking, might have caused problems when it comes to the sewing part. I'd have to look that up to find out. Because if it did, that's not fair, is it? It's not fair for the location and what it was because of poor building design and the people abusing that poor building design, isn't it? Right? And it shouldn't be the poor place that gets sued if someone try to sue from perverts. They should chase down the perverts, as simple as that. Instead of lawyers go, well, we can't chase down them, so we're going to get you. Well, sorry, that's just a moment. Maybe you should have talked to your government to have certain areas have the cameras more often and help them have them and all that kind of stuff instead of whinging. Or we have cameras now, so next time it doesn't happen again, instead of just suing. You know what I mean, people out there? Anyway, babies want some food. It looks like they're up to their second. They're like, you gonna have a second feed? What's going on? They're me locals. Anyway, I thought I'd chuck that out there as I forgot to mention it. Bye bye!